I love, like, look, I don't think, I don't think that one can draw a direct line from Bernie in the primary to Clinton losing. I think many, many things contributed to Hillary Clinton losing, some of which, in her control, some of which not. Um, you know, that stretch probably years and years. But what I don't understand, and I certainly don't think that, I don't think that Jill Stein is on the list. She may be on the list. I mean, heck, I could be on the list, but it's very low down the list. But what I don't understand is, like, all these people who were saying that it was going to be better for Clinton to lose so that Democrats get the message, why they won't take credit. They were out there trying to make this happen. I mean, the whole point, if Jill Stein votes, we're going to send a message to the Democratic Party. Wasn't the theory that we're going to show them they cannot take us for granted, and they're going to lose because they did. And then when people come back and say, like, you caused this, which is essential to their plan, right? Like, we need to get credit for making Hillary lose. Otherwise, so that we can show them a lesson. But then when it comes time to take credit, they're like, we can't blame me. I'm not saying they are to blame, but it's just, I don't understand the theory, how this whole plan was supposed to work. We're going to punish the Democrats, but when they come back and say, like, look what you did, we're going to say, that wasn't us. What?
Also, I know I've said this before, but the whole, like, lesson from your voters that flipped would be terrifying as a concept. I know this is a separate point, but it's like a lot more Democrats switched over to vote for Donald Trump than they did for Jill Stein. So if you want to be in the realm of that argument,
the data now shows that there were actually that for every one voter who voted for Obama and then voted for Trump, there were 4 or 5 others
that didn't vote,
that hadn't voted since at least 2008.
Right.
So, but I'm really curious, and we should clip this, because I'm curious as to, like, why in the world. And like I say, I'm going to make this absolutely clear. I have not once said that Hillary Clinton lost this election because of Jill Stein. I have not once said that Hillary Clinton has lost this election because of Bernie Sanders, any more than Hillary Clinton lost the election because of me. But I don't understand why we heard from all these people who said the Democrats need to learn a lesson. We're not going to vote for them. And they're going to see they can't take us for granted, that they have to move to the left. That's the plan. And then when it comes to fruition, they say, wait, no, we had nothing to do with it.
Don't blame us.
I mean, why aren't you out there taking credit? Even if it's not the case. You can make the argument in terms of numbers. I happen to think that probably if those people hadn't voted, they wouldn't have, they weren't in the Democratic column in the first place. But why wouldn't you be out there? Why wouldn't Jill Stein be out there? Why wouldn't Jimmy Dore be out there? Why wouldn't, I don't know, whoever else was saying this, that they were going to vote for Jill Stein for this reason? Why wouldn't you be out there saying, like, aha, we did that. We got the power. How's the plan supposed to work? Or are you just going to shift now to a different thing? That's the question I have. So if you have an answer, send us an email or call in. I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
It's like the underpants gnomes. It's like the underpants gnomes on South Park.
I don't like cartoons.
I don't enjoy them.
You're just on one.
I mean, I do a voice, but I've never seen a full episode. I mean, I've seen one episode. That was the naked one. because of the singing.
They just steal underpants, and then there's just no final step to the plan of why they're doing it.
Well, but they had a plan before they executed it. Like the plan was, we steal the underpants, and then people come to us and pay us ransom for the underpants.
No, there's no plan like
But
that.
I'm saying that's what I'm making an analogy between the.
Okay.
But the problem is, either the underpants go missing in this analogy, and whether or not they took them, they're saying like, we didn't take it. Plan's working like a charm. Like, well, that's basically what it is, right? Like, the plan is we're gonna steal the underwear. They're gonna have to come to us and pay us for the underwear.
You know what?
And then the underwear disappears, or they stole it. We don't know. And so people come and go like, "Where's my underwear?" And they go, "We don't know."
See? Do you see how that
Worked like a
works?
charm.
The plan worked because now it's a new plan. Do you see? There's all sorts of plans. All I can tell you is that 07% that she got was a major revolutionary signal.
Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Subscribe.